Hey everybody, SC Survival here. Today I wanted to do a quick tabletop review of the Gerber Bear Grylls Ultimate Pro Survival Knife. This is by far Bear Grylls' best knife. It is the redesigned knife of the Ultimate Knife, which we'll put a link in the description below so you can go check it out. The Gerber Bear Grylls knife, as you can tell straight off, the sheath is totally different from the Ultimate. The fire starter is pointing up instead of down, so it helps with keeping it in the sheath. And it doesn't have that gray color. It's a black color. If you flip it onto the back, the pocket survival guide is up at the top instead of that little pocket on the back of it. The sharpener was redesigned. It's right here. You stick your blade in there and pull it through, and I'll show you. And then what I really like what Gerber did, if the camera can pick it up, there's a drain hole right there. So if you ever get water in your sheath, it will drain out. Alright, and then they have their redesigned integrated whistle on the lanyard, which I'm liking it. It's really loud just if you hear it. That was barely blowing it, and it's very loud. Alright, so first off, you take off the Velcro, and if you can get this, no wobbling with the blade and the knife. No wobbling whatsoever. It's very secure. Just kind of put your thumb right there, kind of pull out. Alright, so there's the knife. It's a fine edge. It doesn't have any serrations like the first version of the Ultimate knife did, and it eventually came out the fine edge. Has the BG for the Bear Grylls right here. Has two holes with rivets in them where you can latch this to a spear. It is full tang. If you can see, one piece of metal all the way through the entire knife. And then right here on the spine, it left off a little bit of coating so you can strike your fire steel that's in the sheath easier. Which I really like that they did that. The pommel is a lot better. It's part of the full tang. So the whole knife is one sheet of metal, so this makes this knife extremely strong. The pommel is so much harder. It's very good. It hasn't broken. And let's see, has a little bit of jimping right here before you hit the blade, and then down here on the bottom there's a little groove where you can put your finger in there for finer work, and then like a little blood groove is what some people call it. Whenever you're skinning something, the blood comes down and just kind of goes like that. Alright, so talking about the sheath real quick. The fire starter, once you start trying to get it out, it starts off pretty hard. You have to pull up and then out. And it pulls right out, and I've used it a couple times, and it gives off actually a pretty good spark. It's really impressed me. Has the Gerber logo on it. It says Gerber up here at the top. Is orange and black, which I like, so if you drop it in the woods you can find it easy. Has the two Velcro straps up here with bear on it. This one isn't MOLLE compatible like the other sheath is, but there is ways where you can stitch on MOLLE compartments on it. And another thing with the sheath, if you're right-handed, it works putting in. And if you're left-handed, stick it in the other way. It's ambidextrous, which is what I like. Same with the sharpener, and I'll have to show you that. On the back, here's the sharpener. It's a carbide core sharpener. That's what I believe it is. And the sharpener is on this side. But if you take out this screw and switch them, it can be used for left-handed use. Right now it's for right-handed use, so you would put the knife in like this, and these three lines right here where you have to cover the blade, then you just run it through as many times as you need. I don't want to sharpen it right now because this thing came razor sharp. I was able to shave hairs off my arm with it. So let's read off the quick specs.
Okay. This knife, as he said, is full tang, edge blade made from premium steel, which is 9CR19 MOV.
Which is a pretty good steel. I like it. It's very hard and dense.
The sheath is equipped with a pull-through sharpener. The fire starter is vertically mounted into the sheath. It has the emergency lanyard whistle. The blade is 4.8 inches. Overall, it is 10 inches long. It weighs in at exactly 1 pound. The product dimensions are 2.4 by 5.5 by 13 inches. It is made in the U.S.
The sheath is made in China, but the knife itself was made in America. The steel was, and the handles were imported from China. Because it says a little tag right here, sheath made in China, and the metal, all the metal in here was made in America though, and I believe the fire rod was made in America. And so let's take a quick look at this pocket guide. It just comes out right here, real quick. And this comes with every Gerber Bear Grylls product. It comes with everything, their parang, you get it. You buy it, you'll get it. It has a lot of good information in it. We have a video with this in it and where we open it and go through it. It's very good. It shows the basics like signaling, starting fire, getting water. It's very handy if you don't have anything else, and plus is if you get bored you can read it, and it just kind of goes right back there in the top. The belt loop on the top will fit every belt about that's 1 to 1.5 inches wide, so it's fairly good. It's not going to fit the big 2-inch belts that some people wear, but again, if you want to, you can cut this off and sew on a longer one that goes all the way down, longer strap. This knife, I forgot to say, I picked it off of Amazon for right at $71, and this knife is great. I love it. We're going to have a video of us doing bushcraft and sharpening and feathering with it, using the pommel, using the sharpener, see how it tests the fire starter, everything with it. This knife, I can't say anything bad about it yet. It's great. It feels great in the hand. The balance point is right about here where it should be. Let's see if I can get it, because the pommel is very heavy. Balance point is right about there. So it's right at that little screw point. I can't go wrong with this knife for $70. You can't go wrong with it. Just like with that Game Winner brush pack for $40, you can't go wrong with it. Alright guys, so please like, comment, and subscribe. This is SC Survival, and we will have a video of us testing this puppy out. Thanks and have a great day.